What if the fate of an entire hierarchy rested on the courage of a handful of rebels? The Strength of the Few, the second book in James Islington's Hierarchy series, is a sweeping epic of power, betrayal, and resilience. This audiobook grips listeners with its fusion of high fantasy, political intrigue, and emotional depth, pulling you into a saga where survival demands sacrifice, and destiny is forged by those willing to defy the impossible. At its core, The Strength of the Few continues the journey of characters caught in the struggle against the oppressive hierarchy, a system designed to control and manipulate. The novel explores the fragile bonds of trust, the devastating consequences of betrayal, and the courage required to embrace authenticity in a world defined by secrecy and ambition. The rebels, though few in number, embody resilience and vulnerability, their choices carrying the weight of survival and the fragile hope of freedom. Islington's storytelling thrives on its blend of visceral action and philosophical resonance. The battlefield expands across realms, where alliances are forged and shattered, secrets unravel, and survival demands cunning as much as strength. The rebels' journey is not just about war, it is about identity, resilience, and the fragile hope of building a better world. Their struggles reflect the tension between intimacy and suspicion, authenticity and ambition. Supporting characters enrich the narrative, each embodying different facets of loyalty and betrayal. Allies symbolize resilience and authenticity, their devotion grounding the story in emotional truth. Antagonists embody manipulation and cruelty, intensifying the conflict between tradition and truth. The hierarchy itself becomes both crucible and battlefield, a system that tests the limits of courage and resilience. The emotional core of the novel lies in the confrontation with identity. Characters struggle to reconcile their roles as rebels, leaders, and survivors, with their vulnerability as individuals scarred by ambition and loss. Their journeys reflect the tension between resilience and vulnerability, ambition and authenticity. Every choice they make carries the weight of survival, betrayal, and the fragile bonds of trust. The climax is savage and revelatory. The rebels face betrayal, manipulation, and battles that test the limits of their courage. The confrontation with the hierarchy is both physical and existential, forcing them to confront not only the horrors of oppression, but their own capacity for resilience. The resolution, bittersweet yet affirming, leaves listeners scarred but inspired, affirming the novel's central message: survival requires courage, but true strength lies in embracing authenticity even when chaos reigns. Beyond its fantasy setting, The Strength of the Few explores themes of identity, resilience, and authenticity. It asks, can rebellion survive in the shadow of betrayal? How do we confront fear when survival demands brutality? And what does it mean to embrace authenticity when tradition and ambition threaten truth?